Hi everyone, this is Brett with Complete Canine again, and today we're going to be discussing linking bad behavior with a lack of structure and enrichment in the home. So to start off, let's take a look at how not to respond to bad behavior in a home. Let's take a look. Ooh, what's this? Mine now.
Brett, what are you doing?
What's that? You want me to stop? One sec. Ooh, what's this? Mine now. Alright, as we can see, simply just yelling at our dog doesn't discourage them from doing naughty behaviors like marking in the house. Let's take a second look and see how we can better handle the situation. Ooh, what's this? Mine now.
No place.
This time, the owner handled the situation a lot better because she was able to communicate to the dog what he was doing wrong and told him what to do instead more clearly. Now, onto another common behavior we see at home, our dog reacting at people or other dogs walking by. Let's see how the owner handles this one. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey, get out of here! Hey! This is my house! This is my house! Get out of here! Hey!
No,
hey!
no,
hey! Get out of here! I'm top dog!
No! Bad boy! Bad boy! No! No, bad boy! Bad!
As you can see, once the dog decided to make the wrong decision and react at the window, the owner came up, pulled him away, and began reprimanding him. Now, while she showed him how frustrated she was, she didn't actually let him know that that behavior was inappropriate, nor did she show him what to do instead of the barking. So let's take a look at a couple options on how she could have better handled the situation so the dog could have learned from the situation going forward. Hey! Hey! It's my house! Get out of here! Get out of here! I'm top dogs! Get out of here! It's my house!
Brett!
It's my house!
Brett! Yes, Brett! Good boy! Good job!
Hey! Hey! Get out of here! It's my house! Get out of here! Hey! 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 Come back here! Come back here! Hey!
No place. Good.
Alright, before we go any further, I'm sure you're wondering to yourself, hey, did that guy put a hat on? And to that, I must say, quite an astute observation, my friends. With that aside, let's go into the videos we just watched. So we saw in the first option that the owner, rather than just pulling the dog back and reprimanding them, she excitedly, in a fun and happy manner, recalled the dog with his name, and so he got praised and rewarded for that. In the second video, we saw a more consequential action where the owner walked up, gave a correction using the prong collar, and then sent the dog to place. And this is a great way to let the dog know, hey, that behavior of barking at the window is inappropriate. It's not the right thing to do. Go do this thing instead. And the place command is a great option for implementing structure in the home because it allows the dog to control their impulse, regulate their emotions. And I'm a big fan of using toys or treats or some type of enrichment toy, once the dog is sent to place. I like to send them to place not in the sense of punishment, but rather removing from the opportunity to misbehave again and do that bad behavior again. So in this case, the owner was removing the dog from the situation, sent him to place, allowing him to not have the opportunity to bark at the window again. Now, our final behavior we're going to take a look at is when we come home from a long day, or if we have guests coming over, how our dog behaves. So typically, especially with excited dogs, you're going to see them run up, jump all over the guest or the owner, and be really excited to see them. Here we go. I can't wait for my owner to get home. I'm so excited to see them. They can take me on a walk, we can play in the grass, they can throw me my favorite ball that I'm playing with. It's not as fun to play with by myself. Oh my God, you're home! Hey, 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 how's it going? Can we go for a walk? Can we go for a walk? Oh my God, can we play? Come on, let's go for a walk. You want to throw the ball? I'll give you the ball. Throw the ball. Come on. Let's play. Let's go play. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on, let's go. All right, so as we saw, the owner just stood there, turned her back to the dog, really didn't confront the dog at all, and just let the dog persist in the nuisance behavior. Now, that's not going to accomplish anything because we're not acknowledging the behavior. We're not telling the dog to go do something else, but rather we're just allowing that nuisance behavior allowing the dog to get away with that behavior. And if they have success with it, they're going to keep trying to find that success. So let's go take a look at how to properly handle the situation here. Oh boy, I just can't wait for my owner to get home. Hopefully she takes me on a walk. Maybe we'll go to the park and play fetch. I love playing fetch with my owner. You know, playing with this ball is fun and all, but it's nothing compared to playing with her. Hey, you're home. You're home. Hey, come on. Let's go for a walk. I'm ready to go play. You want to go play? Come on. Go, here's the ball. Go throw the ball.
No, sit. Oh, that's a good boy.
I'm a good boy. Yeah, let's go play fetch now. Come on.
No, sit. Good. Good. You want to go for a walk, bud?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Okay, as you can see, the owner provided him a correction to let him know that's not appropriate, gave him another command instead, told him good. Dog still feeling all that energy, broke the command, jumped back up. Owner handled it well by giving another correction and restating what she wanted, in this case the sit command. Once the dog showed that control, he was released and they were able to go out and enjoy their walk. So when it comes to implementing structure in the home, there's a few things we can do. One key thing is going to be having a way to hold our dog accountable. We can use a prong collar or an e-collar, so we can tell the dog, hey, this behavior that you're portraying is not appropriate. Give them that correction. With e-collar, we have the benefit of just having the remote on us, and again, we can just give a quick correction. And the nice thing about the e-collar is we can be further away. We don't have to be right up next to the dog and having that in-person correction, but rather we can be afar and still tell the dog, hey, this is wrong, go do this instead. If they decide not to listen and go do the thing we're asking, another correction, repeat what we want. Another way to implement structure in the house is using place. Again, it's an area where the dog should be able to go to control their impulses, regulate their emotions, and just have a safe space. I look at kennel the same way. If I send a dog to the kennel, it's not out of punishment, it's just to remove them from the situation so that they're not able to make the same mistake again or another mistake. Both place and kennel should have a positive association and should be worked on in individual training sessions outside of those scenarios where we need to remove the dog from the situation or from a bad behavior. With all that, I just want to thank you guys again for listening to another video. Hope you guys have a great day.